Hi guys, I just wanted to film a quick video. It's been a little while since I filmed a video, but I wanted to talk a little bit about essay writing as a writer who took a long time to get the hang of writing essays. So I have a lot of friends who find writing very hard and struggle with writing essays, and they say to me sometimes, I just don't know how you can enjoy it. And one friend once said, imagine getting one of your university papers published by a magazine. Like, who would want to publish my university papers? And honestly, I have a lot of university papers that nobody would want to publish. They were awful, and it took me a really long time to even feel like I knew what I was doing writing essays. So I just want to say to everyone out there who has to write essays and struggles with it, even though they really love writing in general, it's okay to take a long time to figure out how to do it. It's okay to struggle with some parts of writing and some types of writing. I would say it took me like 4 years into university before I really felt like I knew what I was doing when I was writing an essay. Of course, in high school we learned the basic essay structure to have a thesis statement and 3 points, an introduction, a body, conclusion, all that jazz. But I can't say that really helped me know what the point of an essay was or how to make it interesting. I had really no idea how to construct an argument or how to use sources to support myself. I would say when I finally picked history as my major, I figured out how to write an essay, and it became a process of organizing my information and imposing order on the information that I found. A lot of times you're advised to organize your essay right from the start, and sometimes that can be very limiting, for me at least, to feel like you have to write things a certain way right from the start. A lot of times I found it a lot easier to impose an order on the information that I found rather than coming at it with an organized structure ahead of time and then trying to make what I found fit. So they often do advise you to plan from the very beginning what your essay is going to be. And that can be helpful because then you know what you're looking for when you're doing the research, but you really have to be flexible and be willing to go with what you find. Once I start doing the research, I can organize it and filter it into 3 points, or sometimes I need more than 3 points to make what I'm trying to make clear. So yeah, just kind of go with the flow of what you find. That can be one way to help yourself. And another thing can be just allowing yourself to write badly. Sometimes you just have to write a bad draft and just get it out there and go with that. And then, like I said, sometimes you don't even write a good draft for years, like in my experience. I hope it goes much faster for you and you learn how to write essays really well much quicker than I did. But, you know, if you write some bad essays that just barely allow you to pass whatever course you're in, it doesn't mean that one day you won't figure it out and learn how to write something that's really great and that people want to read. And honestly, writing to prove to your professor that you know something is quite different than writing for entertainment. So you kind of figure out the different skills in that. And really, I can't say I'm an expert, so take my advice with a grain of salt, but I hope that helps a little bit to lift that fear of writing and that fear of writing badly. It's okay to write badly on your way to learning how to write great. So I really hope that helps and that you enjoyed this video. If you want more content from me, you should like and subscribe and share it. Have a great day.